Okay.
Are you done?
Alright, so here's the plan. We got a movie review today, first movie review, so bear with me. We actually had the extreme gracious liberty to go see Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is currently in theaters. Came out last Friday, which was May 2nd. Alright, actually, since I'm the Spider-Man guy, I want the honest opinion of Marshall, because we're gonna get the perspective of a Spider-Man, like, it's not like saying non-fan, it's more like
not knowledgeable in the comics or any other.
Kind of one step above someone who doesn't fucking read comic books or anything, just your average Joe, but one step above that. And we're going to discuss what we don't like about it and what we do like about it, and then we'll give it a rating, so that way you guys cannot trust our opinions and you cannot go see the movie because you fucking hate us.
I, somewhere in the region of loved it, and just, it just kind of, at the end I just wanted to die. It was good. It was really good, but, you know, it has those darker tones that just make you want to kill yourself a little bit. Just the way everything was set up, you know, the course of events, how at times they intertwined and then at other times they just didn't, and they were just separated events, and it all made it really cool, and it was just pretty badass as far as all the fighting and shit. It's pretty fucking good.
Since I've been sucking on the old Spider-Man dick for going on, I'd say like 12, 13.
All of your life.
I don't even know how old I am anymore. Anyways, I honestly went in there with very, very, very low expectations. Like, not just because I wanted to be surprised, I went in there with low expectations because I was really worried. There's a lot of things that I saw that were going into that movie that I didn't know if they would work out. I really, really liked the first movie, honestly. If I had to give it out of like 10, I'd give it a 7. I'd give it a flat 7. Now this movie went in there expecting complete horseshit for multiple reasons, and I walked out of there very, very happy. And I can be very stubborn and stingy and snobby when it comes to Spider-Man and certain comic book things, but at the end of the day, it's a comic book movie, and nowhere in any comic book movie says that it's in a line with any universe. It's its own universe. They can do whatever they want, really. So I loved the fact that even though there was a lot going on, and speaking about Electro and Harry Osborn and even Rhino, it just felt like it was placed correctly. It wasn't. I can see exactly. There was points where I felt like it could have gotten rushed, but it didn't. There was points where I felt like it could have went wrong, and I was like on the edge of my seat, but it didn't, and it didn't fall short. I think I only thought that it would because of previous Spider-Man 3. It's like that student that fails a class and the teacher has to have them the next year. That's what I expected.
This fucking kid.
This fucking kid. But it was cohesive, except for a few things that were just for me personally, it just like felt a couple things could be flip-flopped around. Yeah, so I loved it. I thought it's the best Spider-Man movie that's out right now. Period. Hands down. They turned C-list supervillain or I'm just gonna say fucking villain. They turned Electro into a badass. Electro is not anyone's favorite who I can think of off the top of my head, and they turned him into something that was really badass. And I mean, I don't even know how they did it, but they did it.
They made some pretty guys that, according to you, are pretty lame in the comics. Pretty fucking awesome. Like my favorite villain in the movie was Electro because he was fucking cool, and I want that power.
And like they connected, even though he was a nerd, but you got connected with him in the 10 minutes of screen time he had before he was Electro, and it was just weird. And I was so skeptical about Jamie Foxx.
Oh yeah. Jamie Foxx as a supervillain was like...
I didn't know. And I don't know why I was skeptical. I was just being probably a snob at the time because I was still crying over the Sam Raimi film. But
I bet they understood that.
Anyways. Oh, I meant the steaming pile of shit that was Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 3. I'm sorry if any of you didn't hear that.
Like, as far as the villains go, they had some real character development, and in like the Spider-Man 1, and I'm gonna say parts of Spider-Man 3, they didn't have any decent villain development. In the first one, like Norman Osborn just goes crazy and just starts wearing the suit and killing people, and that's shit.
Yeah.
But you can see they spend a lot of time in the movie making you see how these villains come to be and sort of sympathizing. For me, I sympathize with Electro quite a bit.
Oh yeah, even Harry, like because
yeah,
he didn't even come out fully till the end. It was still like you feel sorry for him.
I mean, that's easily the best Spider-Man that has been put on screen. Next to I haven't watched the animated series in forever, but if that's the best thing I've seen on a television screen in the era of Spider-Man, I would give that probably an 8.
What did I say that I gave it? An 8.5?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5. I put it personally an 8.5, and I would say on par with Man of Steel. Just for me, I put those two movies very, very close together on the scale, so it'll kind of give you a mental scale of what I'm trying to convey. Honestly, just go see it for your fucking self first, because a lot of times people, they get opinions that they don't even know they have about shit they haven't even seen before. So go see it first, definitely twice if you're like me, because I'm probably going to see it twice. Like, I'm going to go on break at work and watch it. Why don't you subscribe to this channel for more reviews and nerdy whatnot. And that's sexy as hell.
Thank you.
Don't forget to hit that like button. Hit it really nice.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to call it back either. And we'll see you next time.
Who calls back? You don't call back.
Whoa.
Fuck that shit!
Fuck my asshole. Bye! I'm sorry I walked in on you taking a shit. I'm so sorry. Let's go another way.